I think the live patient component is a very important component, and I'm very grateful we're able to experience that with other programs. There's a lot of didactics, a lot of maybe lab work, but you don't see the patient. I think the human aspect, putting things together, seeing the patient, seeing the real deal is extremely important. I feel with Dr. Dunlop, he talked the talk and he walked the walk from start to finish. From his cases, presenting the patient and going to seeing the patients, and seeing how happy patients are, how receptive to the treatment they are, and how this really works.
It was really good. I was impressed with it. I impressed because we had, the surgery and the restorative phase in both lab patients for involved in both of those. Actually, the lab portion was my favorite part. Working on Scully and doing the surgery, and I was so impressed with Scully's rehab. I had to go show my friends.
I thought it was great, all the way from just going over technology, the overview, the presentation on the first day of, hey, this is what we're gonna do, and then the nonchalant, oh, by the way, we're gonna go do the full case, in an hour after lunch, because in our office we plan an entire day. It's an arch, I plan a day because I don't know how it's gonna go. It's super unpredictable, and so I thought, oh, that's brave to plan an hour or whatever, 2 hours to do a FP1 on a patient after lunch, but it went very smoothly. So seeing that process through that's what I wanted to see, and that's what we saw.
It's good, great. You get to see the equipment that you're going to need to do something like this and deliver the full arch. That's probably one of the biggest areas that you need to learn. So, and they have their own techs and everything here. So we probably won't go that full bore in the beginning, but down the road as we progress and grow, most likely we'll probably have to do something that Dr. Dunlop has done. Definitely do it. Don't wait. If it's something you really want to do, definitely bring your team members, learn about it as a team, and of course bring those key team members. I brought some dental assistants, probably should have brought some front desk, but so bring as many as you can.
I was hoping to learn more about photogrammetry and how to make our prostheses fit more predictably and consistently and have less trouble with breakage. It was good. It helped to clear up some things. I really am I really had not been that involved with the lab in the past, but they were struggling over there, so I had to get in there and with Debbie and kind of work some things out. So we are kind of new to the lab part of it. She trains the assistants, I train the doctors, and we teach them all the protocols and stuff that we have in place, including the All-NX protocol. So we did do that part, but we weren't on the lab end of it until very recently.
I mean, again, it's not just one thing in particular. It's more of how he puts it all together. Because again, he's the brainchild of making this work really, really smooth. And for me, all these things are in my head, all bits and pieces. I kind of know a lot of how this process works, but I just was never able to piece it all together. So that's kind of why I wanted to take this course. And it's really the whole actually for me, and less of one particular thing in general. It's just that he just really knows how to put it all together, and he's constantly modifying it too. Because I've been following him and I've seen how he's always upgrading with the latest and greatest technology. So I can't say enough good things about him in the course. It was great. It was really good. Again, it's another one of those things. I think Ryan, Dr. Dunlop actually says it in his discussions that he likes to when he goes to a CE course, he likes to watch and then do, and that's kind of what we were doing here. We watch, doing a model, watch, perform on patients, and again, it's pretty interesting to be able to do that in this course.
Fabulous, because for the first 2 days they go over through the workflow. We do hands-on on a little Scully, and then the nice thing is that they take you to the clinical portion and they do it over and over and over again during these 4 days. So you really get to sink in, the whole workflow. And so it's the clinical, it's the laboratory, it's the administrative part. It's complete. I mean, nothing's missing. Very important. So Dr. Safuni does the surgeries and I do the restorative part. So we came here as a team to be able to tie everything together, to know what he needs, to know what I need, what the lab needs. It would have been great. We invited our office manager to come, but she had some family issues, so she couldn't come this time. But they give you the option that they can do a Zoom, and so, which is great. So I think we're definitely going to do that. And then assistance, how to do the scannings. So it's a team approach, and it's fantastic that they have done it that way.